chest here. The Atlanta Braves take to the field.
Oh, man.
We have a good one in Atlanta. There's a new guy here, and his voice is pretty magical. But let's get back to the action here. Supermini won 12-15. Who's going to grab that hole shot from the inside? A KTM rider. Are we going to red flag this one because it was that good? It was too big of a hole shot?
You're doing too well, young man.
Great start there. It might be Fapani. I believe it was the 75 of Jeremy Fapani. It was. He is out front, and that's bad news for everybody else.
Oh, yeah, boy, look at that. Big pile up right there toward the back of the pack.
Fapani is a monster. He'll be ready for that big bike. And I'm telling you right now, he's a big kid, and he is going to be a problem immediately when he gets on that big bike.
Yeah, Fapani not even worried about what happened behind him right now because all the clean air in front of him.
Yes. Fapani with that first Moto win. Liam Olaf was second. There's a rider going on the outside of the 10 Commandments. Not his choice. He got pushed off. And there it is. That's where all the action is behind Fapani.
Oh,
that's Gordon.
Yeah.
That was Gordon there that hit him. Oh, no, the number 18, I believe that was the number 70 that went down.
Correct.
And that would be William
Canniger.
Canniger.
Yeah.
You guys checked in on that. Y'all know how to say it
You're
correctly.
good. You're good.
There is the 18 of Gordon. And let's see, Gordon had a fourth place finish. So, oh, man, the boys at Team Green Monster Energy Pits wondering where their boy is. He got caught up in behind another rider who had tipped over. So we'll get back to the action. Jeremy Fapani leads him through the beach around the Poly Sports Sweeper. I'm going to look out and see it with my own eyes here. Fapani trying to check out, but he's got a rider right there in tow. There's Fapani on the 75, and it is the 43 or 48. The 43 would be Tiger Woods out of Cairo, Georgia.
TW.
So TW with a great start. He is locked in on 75. Fapani, the number 82 in the number 3 spot. The 72 is fourth. So let's get it set for you. Fapani, Tiger Woods running 1-2. Campbell is third. Gavin Mookie Betts fourth. Jaden Searles fifth. Riley Buss sixth. Our buddy Wyatt Bass on his Husqvarna. He is one of our Fast House athletes. Nicholas Stefanik is eighth. Liam Olaf has got some work to do back there at night.
Yeah, he does. Turn to 159.879 there on lap one.
Watch Jason Wygant squeeze every
I saw that.
bit of that Miracle Whip. It is a miracle.
I'm just saying.
Squeeze every. Look at him do it.
No.
Do the salad dressing.
He did Miracle Whip and mayo?
And mayo. And he's got salad.
No.
He's going to save that salad dressing.
I was going to say what Jason Wygant's about to do is throw that
pocket.
mayonnaise in his backpack. And
have you ever wondered why he wears cargo pants? Because there's tater tots, there's chicken legs, there's sandwich meat that he finds. It's just packed in there. If he runs across it, if he goes through your pits and there's sandwich meat sitting out or a tub of mayo, he's squirting it in his pocket. He'll save it and glop it out of there later with his bear.
You know who's going to have no leftovers after this race? Jeremy Fapani.
No leftovers.
He's leaving it all out on the track.
Oh, there it is.
See, look at that segue.
Why can't having a 6-inch Fapani sandwich himself?
Jeremy Fapani out front. Doing well. Tiger Woods trying to track him down right now in that 2 spot.
Tiger Woods on the 43 machine. Fapani, that's a great shot of just how rough that racetrack is. The rear end was up for probably 15 feet. He's just bouncing.
Oh, yeah.
Sets it back down. Oh, yeah.
A lot of guys down around the podium talking about how different this track is than it was a couple of days ago here today.
Well, here's why. We started off, the sand was on top.
There you go. Yeah,
we've
churning and burning.
Soil. Yeah, we've definitely changed it. It's just going to be rough, and the bumps will be a little more square edge. Won't be quite as loamy, if you will.
Rough and rowdy out there right now. So Fapani
like that beer
could
tent,
lead for him. Rough and rowdy like the beer tent.
And we will pick back up with your leaders. And dude, Tiger Woods not going anywhere. He is right there. He's on the leaderboard, 1 stroke behind Jeremy Fapani. We'll continue with the golf references. Going to have that green jacket at the end of the week, hopefully, if the score holds up.
2 laps completed now. Fapani turns a 1:59.258.
Wow.
Tiger Wood a 1:59.867. And those two trying to check out from the rest of the pack. Will Campbell turned a 2:02, gives him a 5.5 second gap between him and second place. And Betts there in the 4 spot, 3.5 seconds back. And Jaden Searles rounds out your top 5. He's got a 2.5 second gap. So really the battle is up front. Fapani, you see right there on screen, the number 75 KTM, and the 43 Gas trying to get back in the camera shot.
He's there,
and
just barely out.
Yeah, was there for a second.
Look at that sub 2-minute lap times for our Supermini class.
Impressive.
That is super impressive. Because the fastest lap of the week so far has been a high 154. So these kids are about 4.5, 5 seconds off of the fastest lap put together by Ryder D, Chance Hymas, and the boys in our Pro Sport class. I love the parity and how these guys kind of remount, how they come back, and like one kid will have a bad moto.
Yeah.
Chance had a rough one in that first one.
He did.
13th, then he comes back, throws up a 2 up on the board.
Laid it down.
And he comes back with a 4th. So it's just a back and forth yo-yo effect here. This track has got teeth, so it can reach up and bite you. And that's why we come here to decide who the best riders in America are.
Hey, we talked a little bit about that yesterday morning with Hayden Deegan, who came out and he, basically got his rear wheel shredded.
Yep.
Had a horrible moto, comes back out and just absolutely put a hurting on him. So feast or famine, what have you done for me lately? And coming out of it looking good eventually.
Ran across Brian Deegan in Walmart shopping for clothes. I was like, well, they got anything in your size? He just started laughing. I flew past and I was looking for a charger. Everybody out. I asked the folks here in Waverly, I said, are we being nice to you? So those of you that are here at Loretta Lynn's, we take this town over. I don't know how many people are here. There's got to be 10,000 people here at minimum. And you all go buy gas, you buy food, you go into Walmart, we clean the place out. And I asked the lady, I said, are we being nice to you? I said, I want to know because I hope we're treating you fair. We're going to turn this city back over to you, hopefully better than we left it, because we really appreciate the good folks of Waverly and Dixon, for that matter, on up the road there for letting us come in and invade their hotels, all their spaces. They're super friendly, and we appreciate the hospitality.
No doubt about that.
Watching Liam Olaf, pair of KTMs, the 32 and the 72, I believe, having a go here. And that is on the inside. Olaf has the orange gear. He's on the inside. I believe that's good enough to make the pass. So Olaf, I believe that's Gavin Betts.
Yeah.
Yep. They're going into the 10 Commandments. They'll take that right-hander, and you should see Olaf coming into your frame first. There he is, Liam Olaf at the Cal Classic. Knocked his tooth out. His dad came up to the announcer's tower. We said this story yesterday. He goes, hey, you mind if I go out and look for, I'm thinking, a silencer, a lever, my kid's tooth?
My left incisor.
He went and looked for his tooth. Not sure if he found it. So Jeremy Papani still out front. Wood, Campbell, and Olaf has flip-flop positions with Gavin Betts as they head off into Storyland. And I know we try to educate you guys on why we call it that. Storyland is the name of the family, the stories that used to patrol and flag that area. So we would hand it off to them. The stories would flag for us, and we call it Storyland. And Wygant was like, wonder why they say that, bro. Maybe stories were written in that part of the racetrack. And it makes sense, but no, it was just the name of the family that was back there flagging for us.
That's cool. I like that. Liam Olaf, not the best start in this one. He's that rider that we're seeing clicking off passes. He's going to have 5, 10, 15 passes before this is said and done. As he got around Gavin Betts, pretty impressive. You look at it at the end of 3, he was back on him. Scratch out. He was back about a second, so he was right there. But Gavin Betts was 5 seconds back from Will Campbell. So Liam Olaf going to have some open track in front of him to try and track down Will Campbell, see if he can get it done.
We are watching the number 18 of Landon Gordon.
LW.
Remember, he went down early in the moto, ran into the back of the Husqvarna rider and had to pick the bike back up and get back in this fight. And he's doing a great job right now as we follow along here. He's got that athletic European cut jersey there, nice and tight. The big days of the Thor flowy jerseys of 05 that Nico Izzy and Austin Troop, all those boys wore here. Those are done. We're not doing the
now. We got schmediums now.
We do. And then you go back to Jeff Ward, who said, you know what, I'm gonna wear a nice turtleneck. They had the turtleneck jerseys back there.
Oh yeah.
They're thermal. Let me get this straight. So it's thermal and it's a turtleneck. I had this in a silo jerseys. It was literally a thermal, white thermal.
Goodness.
Screen printed on the front, turtleneck, and Wardy was like, no way, man. He cuts those sleeves off about the arms there. Get this thing off of me, man. What were the gear guys thinking? Crazy. Now we got
weird times.
We weren't concerned about body temperatures or comfortability or anything.
Well, Landon Gordon doing work. That number 18 Cowie you just saw on screen. That was the 51 KTM of Jaden Searles in front of him. When they checked in, it was a 3-second gap, but Landon Gordon is clicking it off now, getting him in the crosshairs.
Man, another another pair of brothers like the Gordons. There's so many fast brothers that are coming through. Like, of course, we have the Lawrences, the Stewarts, back in our day, the Beckingtons, Jeff and David Beckington. We talked about those guys out of Michigan. You got the Gordons. There's so many of them right now. I think who are the other ones that are here currently, and they're very fast. There's been a few of them that we've talked about. We'll catch back up to that later, but like that's a thing. Like my brothers, they were way faster than I was. There's no the fast Kelly brothers. No, there's never that.
The fast Kelly brothers.
Never was. No.
Kelly and Kelly has more of a law firm
Yes.
feel to it.
You bump into this RV.
You're going to have to speak with Kelly and Kelly.
Kelly and Kelly. There's Ed Perry with the watermelon.
The watermelon.
The juicy watermelon. Wygant, get you some watermelon. Squeeze some of that out on Brian Spencer's head there. Give him some of those juices. He'll never see it coming because he's
Never
blind.
saw it coming.
There's the 18 we're following along with Landon Gordon. All the while, Jeremy Fapani out to a 3.9 second lead over Tiger Wood. Campbell still sits third. Olaf up to the number 4 spot. He's 4 seconds back behind him. I think he might get up to third, but that's about as far as he might go. But what do I know?
What do I know?
Anything can happen here. We're about halfway into this moto.
Still watching the number 18 there, Landon Gordon. Meanwhile, like you said, Jeremy Fapani out front, kind of settling into that race pace. He turned the fastest lap with a 1:58.937, but since then he's been right at about just at 2 minutes, 2.5, 2 minute, 2.6.
Get it right, man.
1-1. There we go.
There we go.
Half a second.
There's the number 51 of
Oh,
Jaden
yeah,
Searle.
he's reeling them in.
The 12 is a lapper. But there's the 18 of Gordon, who's got him in his sights. So our camera guys here at Racer TV do a great job. Speaking of camera guys, Davey Coombs down there on one of the cameras.
Working it,
patrolling.
man.
He had his son Vance working it the first several days. And now Davey Coombs, the man on that camera. No BS, man. He'll be out picking up tear-offs.
Yeah.
Just like I was back at my racetrack, man. All hands on deck here.
He will. Yeah, if you know Davey personally, you know you're not shocked by that.
No.
But if you don't know him, you're thinking, well, wow, Davey Coombs out there. Matter of fact, before the racing started, saw him out with, sweating bullets out there and cleaning up sticks, picking up trash with the gang.
Sure.
This means a lot to him.
Yeah, carrying
doubt.
on his father's legacy.
Yeah.
Who they started this. And I'll tell you, if you've never given it a listen, here's your chance. I'm going to plug my buddy, Brett Smith, BJ Smith's We Went Fast podcast series. Do yourself a favor, and if you're interested in how this whole race started, where the genesis is from, he's got a podcast that will highlight that and take you through the whole process of how Loretta's was invented. So I would highly recommend you go and find We Went Fast on your wherever you find your podcasts and give it a listen. It's fantastic. He does a great job of telling stories. We continue to watch the number 18 of Landon Gordon back in 8th place. Up and over that step up, Gordon has the 51 of Jaden Searles right in front of him. Say it. You got something to say? Say it, man.
Oh, I was just getting back in the groove.
Do it.
Back in the groove. We were figuring out. Jason Wygant and I were flipping a ham sandwich to see who was doing podium, and I won, so I'm doing podium. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that. It's very efficient.
Heads or tails?
Look at that battle. Oh, little bobble right there.
That's Searles on the 51. That is just in front of Landon Gordon on the Kawasaki. And then you have the 25 of Nathan Abbott. So lots of activity up here in the tower. Really
long way around.
You got to stay focused here. You got to keep your headphones on. Easy to get distracted, just like out here on this racetrack. Anything can happen here.
Landon Gordon did a good job right there, outside to inside, gets the pass, and he's made it stick. So Landon Gordon picks up one more position, gets around Jaden Searles on that number 51 KTM, moves him up into the number 7 spot. Let's see what he's got for Nathan Abbott.
Let's go find our leader. I'm going to go ahead and just
correcting myself. Where's Jeremy
find the number 75 of Fapani and check in with our leader.
Doing work.
You have to go down the racetrack to really find him because Fapani is lights out. He's probably, 15, 18, 20 seconds ahead of these guys. So he's probably about to come by the finish line if I had to guess.
He just did.
There
just clicked off lap number 7. The 75 KTM is your leader out front. Turned to 202, slowing down a little bit, but a TW, Tiger Wood, there he is, has checked in with a 209. And your gap, how about this, 13 seconds. It's 12.998. We're calling it 13.
That just increased substantially there. Solid ride. 1-1s for Jeremy Fapani. It looks like your top 10 looks like this. Logan Mortberg, top 10 brought to you by Dunlop Tires. Mortberg in the number 10 spot. Stefanik is 9th. Searles 8th. Gordon 7th. Abbott 6th. Here is your top 5. Betts, Campbell, Olaf, Wood, and Fapani. As Mikey Wayans continues to check his phone, looking for any type of cell service that might just drop in there randomly. Just non-existent here. So if you're back home and wondering why your wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend have not texted you throughout the day, it's because there's no cell service here. And
That's true.
What there is, there's 10,000 of us trying to use what's probably set up for about 100 people.
Yeah, give a quick shout out here. Adrian Woodrum messaged me on Instagram. He said, hey, I've been watching you boys since Monday, pretty much all day, every day. You guys sound great. Keep it up.
Thanks, man.
He said,
I know he's talking
well done as usual
about me and you.
He's definitely, what he forgot to say was, and that just goes for Kevin Kelly and Mikey Waynes.
Yeah, everybody else,
meh.
Not so much.
Meh.
Not so much. There is the 75. Thanks for listening, man. We appreciate you guys not working at all and
that was me prior to this year. I'd be in the corner at the office.
Tuning in, man.
Tuning in on the laptop. I got the headphones in. Are you on a call, Mikey? I sure am.
Yes, a Zoom call, yes.
I'm on a call with Jeremy Fapani right now.
He's got the call right now, Fapani.
He does, man.
I'll go back in time. I was here back in '93, and they had the 1-800-COLLECT phones here.
Oh, that's good. Sobe days.
Oh, this is way before that.
Oh, before
this. '93. They had no phones, so 1-800-COLLECT was Jeremy McGrath's big sponsors, 1-800-COLLECT Hondas, and the phones would have been right in front of the pavilion down that main road. They had a bank of payphones. So you could call your family, literally. That's the only time I've ever been able to communicate. So I would call my mother and say, hey, my 15-year-old brother, it's me and him here at Loretta's by ourselves. I'm 18, 19, and here's how Kyle did. This is how our day went.
So cool.
Way back in the day, they had a bank of payphones you could call, and that was put together by the 1-800-COLLECT folks.
Everybody out there under the age of 25 just said, what the heck's a phone bank?
Hey, what is this guy been talking about?
That's where you buy phones?
That's the mystique of this place for many years.
That's awesome.
Nobody knew about it because
somebody's got photos of that out there somewhere.
I'm sure it's there. There was no internet, no videos. You couldn't pipe any information out about this place. So
wow,
it was just it's just so mysterious. Like when you finally got up here, like okay, I see what it's all about.
Man, Fapani on screen, that number 75 KTM, hucking it. Ooh.
He's ready. Back in Storyland. No
problems with the lap traffic. He said, okay, that was the line I wanted, but that's all right. You got it. I'll just find another one to make it work.
And look at that, a 158 for Jeremy Fapani. The kid continues to drop down the lap times here. Jason Wygant, you're going to eat those Cheetos. Got the orange cheesy fingers there. You know he's doing work here on those Cheetos. Mikey Wayne's going to head down to our podium as we continue to watch here on this white flag lap. Supermini 1, 12 to 15. As we send Mikey Wayans down to the podium, we also want to send all of our fans, if you want an autograph, Levi Kitchen, Justin Cooper, they are at the Yamaha pits set up, ready to go. Jason Wygant, did you hear any of that Levi Kitchen stuff? Dude, I'm telling you right now, a assassin on the microphone. Levi Kitchens was phenomenal up here. Super funny. Great. I would highly recommend you find him for your weed show or whatever it is. I'm telling you, you know how I am about being funny and being silly.
Yeah.
He did not hesitate talking junk on anybody. I said, did your dad ever race here? He goes, yes. He gave up beer for 4 months to try to get better. That's the only thing he changed in his program. He was awesome. Awesome. I'm a huge
He said he wanted to do a 450B. Is that what that was?
Back. No, that was a college boy. He goes, come back for the B class.
He's going to do more.
Yes.
Yeah, he told me I'll be back for 450B, but he just couldn't hold back.
No,
and he wanted to do college also.
I'm so glad we got him in here.
Levi Kitchen, an assassin on the mic.
You look at him and you think, whatever. I mean, he's just an average.
I've seen some trash talk.
Yes.
But bringing it in public, that's another level to be able to manage that.
It was fantastic. Yep. Levi Kitchen, I'm a big fan. Bigger fan than I already was.
Okay, so white flag is out in this one. Fapani has been throwing haymakers all weekend long, been very fast. Liam Alof, a nice story brewing there. Alof told us yesterday it's only his second year at Loretta's.
I believe it.
That's unbelievable.
He's
and on the podium.
To the scene. He's just not been around long, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's impressive to be up on the podium. I mean, usually you think there's so much outstanding talent. You're starting at 50 and 65, and no, coming out here in Supermini and running with the best. And Thomas Tiger Wood is third. Will Campbell, Gavin Betts.
He's going to be 2 shots behind. He loses a position here off the leaderboard. Tiger Wood third. Puts it up on the green here, hoping to get that.
Sunday at the Masters.
Hello. There's the bird, piping the bird sounds.
Landon Gordon is 6th. He's had a pretty eventful moto.
Yes, he has.
Gordon had some good and some bad. He is 6th ahead of Nathan Abbott, Jaden Series, William Canaguire, and Nick Safonsic. That rounds out your... It's got a C in there, too.
Oh, Stefancic. You're right.
I think it might be Stefancic.
Good call.
We don't make assumptions here. Jonathan Yelton is 11th. Logan Mortberg, Everett Clark, 13th. Braden High, Caden Meyer. That is your top 15.
And do check the lap times out. A 1:58.9 for our Superminis. Fastest lap of the week was a 1:54, a high 1:54 by Ryder D. It's impressive on a Supermini.
Within 4 seconds. All right, checkers are out. Jeremy Papani had this one tucked away. Also had that fastest lap of the Moto, as you mentioned, and the whole shot and the gold. 32 of Liam Olaf rolls across the line there in second, and we'll wait on Tiger Wood. See if he can hold on to that third place spot, the Australian. What a charge in the back nine by Tiger.
Oh, the golf, right? It's so easy. There is your scores on screen. For those of you keeping score at home, that is a makes the cut.
It's 2 spots off the leader, 2 strokes off the leader. Will Campbell, 4th. Gavin Betts, 5th. That's your top 5. Supermini 1 podium. Mikey Waynes will take it, and then we'll be doing some trivia up here in the tower when we return.
That's right.
All right, waiting on Jeremy Fapani to meet me up here on the box. He's getting cooled down after putting on an absolute heater. So we'll get him a gold medal up here, as well as the Stasic Hole Shot Award. And we'll do a little powwow here just a second. So Jeremy Fapani, as soon as you're ready, big dog, come on over and see me. All right, Jeremy Fapani getting a little agua. Wes Kane, holler at him. Say, come on up, dude. All right, here he comes. Now he's making his way. Got to get those 100% goggles around the neck, dude. I got you. I see you. Getting the handshakes all around. Here he comes. Jeremy Fapani making his way up. Jeremy, I'm going to hand you a gold medal. Throw that over your neck. I'm going to hand you the Stasic Hole Shot Award. Post for the gram. Snapchatter, it didn't happen. And we're going to get the word from Jeremy Fapani. There you go. Make some noise, guys. All right. All right, Jeremy, come back here. We want this bike on display. We want to see all those sponsors, everything. Dude, absolutely grab you some Monster. Absolutely putting in the work out there. I think when I left, you was up, I don't know, 14, 15 seconds. So tell us about the ride, man.
It was an amazing moto. Got first gate pick, which was huge plus on my part. Gates are tricky this year. They have an awkward drop-off right out the gate, which makes it a little tricky. And I've been watching motos, and I've realized a lot of them are coming from farther outside than the years in past. So I decided to try that this year, or this moto, and it worked out brilliantly. So I'm very thankful for that.
Hey, learning, adapting. Love to hear that, man. Congratulations to you on the P1 out there. Who you want to thank?
I'd love to thank my mom, my dad, my mechanic, Trevor, my trainers, Jared, and Ivan Tedesco. You guys really helped me out a lot. I truly appreciate it. Then KTM Orange Brigade, 100%, Monster Energy, Mike from Monster, Seven and Roger, Adam, Caitlin, everyone over there has been a huge help this year. W, Pro Taper, FMF, Dunlop Tires, and VP Fuels and Research and Development Suspension, and everyone else that's given this opportunity. I truly appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, last question. The puppy. That's a good luck charm right there, right?
Exactly.
Hey, man. All right, what's the puppy's name?
Flynn.
There you go, Flynn. There you go, you guys. Make some noise. First place finisher, Jeremy Fabani. 3 for a curveball, dude. We got to give the puppy some love, okay? All right, good work, dude. We're going to bring up our second place finisher now. Present a silver medal. And get the scoop. Liam Olaf, welcome back. The Olaf name, man. Liam, talk to us at P2. You're up here, dude. You're focused. You're ready to get this. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm ready. I stalled it off the gate, so really screwed my chances up. But we're gonna go into the next moto and try and win.
I love that. That was going to be what I was going to ask, man. What was going through your head out there? Obviously, not the best start for you. You had to work your way up the pack. What was going through you in the helmet?
Yeah, I heard it stall, and then I was like, all right, just go. I mean, just salvage what you can.
There you go. You did. You did well, man. Well, hey, congratulations going up there and getting the P2. Who you want to thank, man?
I thank Mom, Dad, my whole family, Rocky Mountain ATV MC, Rides Unlimited, Seven, Bell, Scott, Garnet, Dunlop, Lynx, Monster, Pro Taper, and everyone else. Thank you.
There you go. There's your second place finisher, Liam Olaf. Good work. All right, coming up next, where's my third place guy? Come on up. Looking for the 4-3. Making his way up. We're going to talk. Dog, I got you. All right, Tiger Wood, TW up here, taking a P3, man. Posing for the gram. I get you. Talk to us about the ride, dude, into this moto in the third place position.
Oh man, golf's for another great start. The Dunlop, Lynx, Gas bike hooks up great. I had a good battle with Jamie for a bit, then I went down, made a silly mistake, and then kind of couldn't really get back going from there. Got passed by Liam. All the guys are riding super good. Yeah, thank you.
There you go. Well, big congratulations to you, Tiger Wood. Anybody else you wanted to thank?
Yeah, Gas, Trolley Designs, Monster, Dunlop, Lynx, FMF, Ethica, MTF, 100%, and everybody else. Thank you very much.
There you go. Congratulations, your third place finisher, Tiger Wood. We're going to...